Hello, lovelies. It's Chi here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message has found you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets, okay? So let's go ahead and find out the message that Spirit has for you. I do have some notes, so we're going to go ahead and jump in. What I have here is someone is trying to stand in a spot that is meant for someone else, okay? This person needs to be in this position, but they can't until the first one leaves it, okay? So Spirit was giving me the example, okay, of someone parking in like a handicapped spot, right? And this person does not need to be parked in the spot, right? They're okay, but it's kind of almost this position of where like somebody else actually needs the spot for the intended purpose, you know, that this spot, that this place, whatever it is, it has a purpose. And there is someone standing there that either doesn't deserve it or doesn't really need to be there. It's something along those lines. So let's go ahead and jump in, okay? So on the pre-shuffle on the back of the deck, we had the Chariot for the overall energy of the pre-shuffle, as well as the gift card, okay? So I do feel like Spirit is giving somebody a gift here. And I feel like Spirit is here saying that if you are here in this position right here where you're like, should I go this way? Should I go that way? Like, which way should I go? What should I do? It's kind of almost the sense of like, okay, so I'm going forward on my path, but and you've reached like a crossroads kind of energy. And it's like, which way should I go? Spirit is saying that one, not only is this option, is having options a gift, you know, so don't let it overwhelm you too much, but also Spirit is saying that it's the gift of kind of like a hangman energy or almost kind of like a paused energy here, okay? Because it is a gift because Spirit is removing this person from your place or removing this person from your spot, okay? And that's the gift that that is really being extended to you here, okay? So there's an end of a cycle that has to happen because the Chariot is the 7 card, okay? And then the gift is the 17 card, okay? And here underneath the gift card is the High Honor card. And I heard that someone might have felt like that they felt out of like good graces or something like that. Like they might have done something to, it's like, is there a reason that I haven't been given this? Or is there a reason I just keep hearing it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, but it hasn't showed up yet? Is it something I've done? Am I not doing something well enough? Am I not doing it right enough? Am I not healed enough? Like, what is it? What is it? And Spirit said it really has nothing to do with you. Spirit still sees you in very much so in high honor. You are still this like official person, you know? Spirit is preparing the way for you and it's preparing the spot for you. They just have to oust someone out of it first, okay? Absolutely. King of Pentacles, they are going to ground you into this position, okay? Or I'm also hearing that for some of you, there could be a person in this position that's a King of Pentacles, and this person is kind of greedy, okay? This person is kind of like planted in this spot, and Spirit is saying like they're really like dug in, right? I'm really getting they're really dug in, they're really stubborn, and they're like refusing to let go or refusing to leave a position. And it's like, it's over. Like, just let it go. Just leave, you know? It's almost like a person that's like, oh, well, so say that this is like a position in a business or something that you're supposed to be getting into. This person is almost like that kind of spiteful type of person that is kind of like, well, I would destroy it. I would destroy the business and take it out before I would let you take my spot. What in the heck? But that's exactly why this person is being turned away. Right? But Spirit is saying that that you might be feeling triggered, like you're kind of blind and you don't know exactly which way you're going. The Chariot is right there on the back of the deck again. You're kind of blind and you don't know exactly which way you're going, and you feel left out and without a place. And Spirit is saying that it's nothing that you're doing, that you're doing everything right, that you're on the pathway. They just kind of had to keep you in a holding pattern. Yeah, they're showing me like a holding pattern, like how a plane will circle around before, if it doesn't have a spot to land, or if they're coordinating a spot for you to land. That's kind of the energy here. And I usually like the energy of the King of Pentacles, but this King of Pentacles is giving me somebody who's like overly stubborn and very materialistic as well. And this is a person that Spirit is saying like, this person got a gift. This person got a position, okay? And it's kind of almost a situation here of where Spirit gave this person a position, a high position, and that's being taken away because this person isn't using this position in the way that Spirit sees fit, in a way that Spirit says, you know, they're not honoring this position, and they're not honoring the gift that it is of Spirit giving them this power or this position. And so it's being taken away. But this person is exactly the Tower. To Spirit is saying, like, we're taking this position away from you, like, you, and they're putting somebody in, they're putting you in this position because um this position, it might need to be healed, or it might need to be, I'm not saying that Spirit is going to give you some kind of something where it's like, oh, here's a business, but it's in shambles and you have to bring it back. It's not a situation like that where you're like, great, so I'm being put in a position that I'm going to have to make up for somebody else. It's not like that. So if somebody was thinking that, that's not exactly what is Spirit is planning here. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, exactly. So they are going to put you in this position. It might be a scenario here where Spirit is just saying there needs to be a more feminine energy in this position instead of someone who's in a masculine energy. Okay. It could be time for a position of power to switch over. I have been getting a lot of downloads over the last few months about how the kind of masculine energy is kind of waning, and this kind of age of Aquarius is issuing in this new like age of like feminine energy taking power. So definitely I feel like that's kind of reflecting in that, in this scenario right here, where it's kind of like a masculine energy. And it's not about the gender of this person, it's about their energy. And it's kind of this, it's self-indulgent, like, oh, I am the best, kind of like getting a big head, letting the position of power go to their head. Yeah, and Spirit is saying like, oh, Six of Swords. So I'm hearing this person, the Six of Swords energy here. I'm hearing like, I heard like a thief in the night. So things are being balanced out here universally. Okay. So this person is using their position because they took this position by force. So they took a spot that wasn't for them, and it's not working out for them because it never was meant to be for them. It was never for them. If it's some kind of money here, this person is losing their money because they were never supposed to have this money. If it's a position, like I said, this person is losing their position because it was never really meant for them in the first place, or they were only meant to be a placeholder. Oops. Or it's just kind of like a situation here where it's the changeover in power, you know, and this person is on the way out, and some new energy is on the way in. Okay. I'm hearing that back over, but it was the Nine of Swords was on top. So it's this kind of like fear and anxiety. I feel like that's kind of your energy where you're kind of just like, Spirit keeps telling me I'm going to get this gift, or they keep telling me they have something for me. Yeah. Spirit says, come on now, victory. Victory is going to be yours. So stay assured, stay strong in your knowing. Okay. So get yourself trapped out, you know, don't keep yourself trapped in your mind. Stand in your position of power, you know. There's something here too about how it's like this person and the lion, and then this person looking down. I don't know. There's something about, and then this person too even has like the yellow on like the lion. There's a synchronicity there. Yeah, it's just giving me kind of like the old is resting and the new is being born. Yeah, because there's like the older woman on the side and then like the newer, so it's like a changing over of generations sort of type thing happening. Also, I feel like whatever's happening, whatever like push and pull energy that you have with this person here is actually reinforcing your strength, is actually causing you to grow stronger. And it's like as you're going along, Spirit is like, wow, like the way you're handling this whole situation and what you're doing, okay? Spirit is like, you're just reinforcing Spirit's confirmation that they knew that you were worthy of being in this position. And I feel like there are other people too that are actually seeing here because I'm really being drawn to the crowd back here, that see that you are worthy of this position too. And there's this kind of energy of people that this person might have tried to turn against you, or actually looking at you and seeing you in a position of strength. They're seeing you in a position of power, and they're actually seeing this other person as like a weak person, or they're like, oh, why did you have to attack that person, or why did you have to take a spot that wasn't yours, why did you have to bring that other person down to make yourself look better. It's actually, I'm also getting that whole vibe around like there's more than one way to be strong, which is like one of the big like feminine messages that I have in my personal like messages from the Divine Feminine deck that I have, that I made, which the link for that, if you're interested in that, the link for that is in the description box down below of every video. Thank you to those who have purchased. Okay. And it's kind of this energy of like, yeah, so people are kind of starting being turned off by this older person or this other person, okay, that had this position of power, and people are just like, the energy is stagnant, this person is just standing in this position and they're kind of like dominating over it. It's kind of like, we need something fresh, we need something new, we need somebody with a different energy, because like you're just not it, like you're not it. That's what I just keep hearing. People are just like, no, it's not, no, it's not you. Your type of power, your type of leadership is not what we need. We need somebody different. We need something different. Yes, Seven of Swords. This person really did. They're actually starting to see this person as like a thief. They're just like, you are standing in a spot that isn't yours. And it might have taken some time, but Spirit has been working on the people that surround this person, or other people in this business, or whatever it is. People that, it's kind of like people that give this person power. They're really starting to see the truth of who this person is. I'm hearing coward. They see this person as kind of cowardice. Like, this person really likes to appear strong, likes to appear brave, likes to appear in control, but it's in their shadow energy, right? Or this person might have been okay at first, but then once this person found out, okay, it's time to step down and it's time to let somebody else take your position. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this person like really just, they lost it. They lost it. They got like way into their shadow energy. They got way triggered in their insecurities, and they're just like, absolutely not, no. And I'll fight for this position. I will tear down my competition. I will start rumors. I will, like literally falsify information, is what I just heard. Page of Cups. Yeah, this person, like people are seeing this person is handling this whole situation very, very immaturely. They're just like, why are you being so childish about this? Like, it's not that person. Yeah, they're just like, yo. So this person, they really see this person as somebody who went out of their way to hurt you, or went out of their way to like cast you down so that they could stay in a position that was meant for you anyway. And it's really turning people off of this person. Yeah. Four of Swords, they see this person as like, you're holding on to something that's not even yours. Let it go. Like, let go. Move on. Like, it's just making things worse. You holding on to this position is making things worse. And meanwhile, the whole time you're just in a holding pattern, waiting for Spirit to go, okay, you can go down that road, because now the position is open for you. This is weird. Hold on just 1 second. Sorry about that. I was just really uncomfortable in what I had on before. And I was just being really urged to like get up and change. And then too, I noticed too, right before I hit play, I was like, yeah, it's kind of like very opposite. It's like I had the blue on before, and then I got really encouraged. I literally just walked into my bathroom and like took took the first shirt that I saw that I had like hanging drying, and I was like, yep, this will do. And I put it on, and as I was coming in here, I was just like, yeah. And that's kind of significant too, because it's like the red and the blue, it's kind of like opposites. Like, I don't know. I was feeling very uncomfortable before in where I was before. So Spirit might be saying, if you've been feeling uncomfortable, it's because, yeah, they totally understand, because you've been trapped in like this holding pattern here, waiting for this energy here, God, to kind of like be ousted. Yeah. Yeah. They're reminding me of kind of like how a dragon will have its hoard and kind of like, hoard everything and just stay there. Yeah. That's kind of the energy that it's giving me here. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, community here. This person might be in despair because they have a community like turning against them, or this person could have tried to keep you in despair because they tried to turn a community or turn a group of people against you. Concerned. Now this person is concerned, okay? Lovers, because they know people have a choice here, and people are kind of actually choosing you. Like, you see how like on the Lovers card, how like these people have like their back? how it's like turning around. It's like they're back to this person. Like they yeah. And like Spirit's actually putting you in the minds of people, putting you in the mind. Yeah. There's also a masculine energy here that this person is connected to, that is really starting to see this this person as somebody that has bad health. This could be mental health as well. Like they're just like, you're kind of, you got a screw loose or something like that. Something's going on. Like, why are you doing this? Like, this is kind of outlandish. This is kind of crazy. This is kind of like over the edge for me. Message. Yeah, this person might have given this masculine some kind of order or some kind of message or some kind of letter or something that was just like this. Like, I'm not gonna do. That's what I heard. I'm just like, is this person crazy? Like, I'm not gonna do that. Y'all. Y'all, it's the coffin card. Okay. So if it isn't an actual like put an end to this situation, you know, like literally take you out the game kind of situation, which I'm not trying to fear monger or anything like that, but y'all saw that card come out, and either way, it's like a step too far. That's what I'm hearing. It's a step too far. Like it's too much. Like whoa. Like why? Like it could be a situation even where this person's like in this person career, get them fired, get them canceled. Like it's like whoa. Like this person was just trying, but just all this person did was apply for your job. Like it's not that deep of a scenario that you're like, end it. I don't want this person to ever be a problem ever again. And it's like, yo, you're like, even the people that were on this person's side, they got too extreme for them. That was just kind of weird how I was just saying that, where I'm just like, there's a masculine. It really has this person in concern. Like, they're just kind of like, I'm hearing mature man. Mature man. There he is. It has this mature man really concerned. Okay? This mature man is very concerned about this person. Like, they're just like, nah, fam, like, this person ain't right. They could be married to this person. They could have been married to this person. Either way, they see their marriage, or they see this relationship, or even just this contract, you're working with this person, being with them, being on this person's side, even because this marriage card could also just be about contracts in general. So working with this person, being with this person, being on this person's side, working for this person, being married to this person, being in a relationship with this person, or yeah, either way, it's like at one point these two people were together, but this masculine energy is kind of just like, it's in bad health. Like they're seeing that this relationship, this contract, whatever it is that they have between the two of them, nah, it's not gonna work. It's falling apart. Four Pentacles in the Tower. Like this is like this bad health in this marriage, okay, is clarifying the Tower and the Four of Pentacles. So it's kind of like the situations where it's like, this has gone on for way too long. Like this Tower moment, we've been avoiding this Tower moment. It was inevitable. It was coming. We were always going to part ways, but I was trying to hold on. I was trying to be your side. I was, you know, I'm hearing this person say like, I was the last person on your side, but then like, you just went like so over the edge. Like it's too far. Like you push it too far. Like it's too much. Like you're doing the most. Like I can't stand beside you with this. Like I can't stand beside you saying this or doing this. Like this isn't right. You know, like you're really, really in bad health. You're obsessed. You have an issue. You have a problem. Like I can't do this. Right. And you know, the comparing this masculine is comparing the two of you, while this masculine sees this person as, and regardless of what energy this masculine is in, I'm getting that they are actual, like a man in a man's body. So this man, okay, so I'm just going to say that because that's what I'm getting, okay? This man is seeing you as a Queen of Pentacles, right? While they see this other person, they see you as stable. They see you as something long-term, foundational, like, and they see this person, Page of Cups, as very emotionally like insecure and very emotionally, it's just not there, right? And it's really making this person feel very concerned, right? It's making this man has experienced, this man has been around the block, autometry. This person has been around people who act like this, and they're like, it never ends well. I know that. It never ends well. That's what I hear this person saying. Six of Swords. This person could be being forced out of a community. I don't know why I keep hearing like kind of like social media, like how like people will cancel people. This person could be being canceled. Okay, or just like the truth about this person is coming out. Okay, because I have the main male here and the mature woman. So this person could be an older woman. Hey, excuse me, I'm sorry, just one second. And I just really feel like, yeah, main male is on the back of the deck again. So I definitely feel like, so this could be two masculine energies here. Okay, one younger, one is older, and the older masculine energy here is just kind of like, what is wrong with you? Like, privileged lady. Okay, that's for the next. No, that's for the next two. Okay, thank you. I want more about this. Six of, yeah, that's why I speak. Yeah, this person could be being court ordered out of a position or out of a scenario, out of, I don't know. This person could have tried to take a company to court. Okay, for the way that they were losing their job, or they were quitting, or they got fired, or something like that. This person could have been trying to take a company to court over it. Okay. Um, yeah, I hear somebody like just like literally just screaming and yelling and being like, "You're trying to replace me. This isn't fair. I built this business, or I built this, and you're trying to replace me." That's what I hear somebody like screaming and saying. They're just, this person is just like, they're very beside themselves with finally facing the reality that they've been holding on to a position that they should not have been in for a while, and they're just, and like I said, they're just like very very petty, and they're like, before I let somebody else sit in this position, I'll tear this whole company down, or I'll tear um this whole, little gathering down, or, and this could be something as big as like a big international like company CEO, like with a CEO and a bit and all this other or it could be something as simple as like just like a group of people that went together to make a channel or make a video or produce something or open up a shop or something like that, and this person is like, I will tear this whole thing down before I let you oust me and give my position to somebody else. And people are kind of just like you weren't even meant to have this position to begin with, and you're wilding, like you were wilding out because you weren't even supposed to be here to begin with. And it took a long time for that to come out here. It took a long time for people to finally see like, oh wow. Okay. Also, for some of you, I'm getting that after all this is over, this person is going to try to just sneak out of this community. Okay, they could disappear one night or something when it's finally like, okay, this is really really over. Like, I'm really going to have to give this up. Okay, I'm going to have to finally leave that job. I'm going to have to stop. My lawyer is telling me you cannot sue them. You can't do anything more. There's nothing more. You're broke. You have nothing to give. Like, you need to just let this go. This person is literally going to just like sneak away in the middle of the night. I'm getting that too. Like, this person could kind of just like be like, kind of like swept under the rug, or like a company here could be trying to sweep under the rug, or kind of like really silence any of this that's happening in the background from coming out. Okay. But however, I think a community sees this person for who they really are. Finally sees this person for the fact that they're sneaking. I'm hearing they're trying to be slick. Okay. So, okay. Two of Pentacles, things are being balanced out here, okay? So the situation is being righted for you. It's being balanced out for you. The way is being paid for you, okay? And along the way, you're becoming stronger. You're getting victory. You're finding yourself along the way, okay? So everything is happening in divine timing. Trust that, okay? Things are being balanced out and made right for you. And there is this message here that things had to end before you could show up and you could be in this position. Like, things had to be cleared out. Energy had to be cleared out. Again, this journey with this 10, like I talked about in the very beginning, this journey had to happen. This spiritual journey, these lessons, it had to be cleared out. And again, I see this person again, like I said, this person could catch a train or catch a plane in the middle of the night or somewhere and just kind of disappear. Um, it's like they're causing like this huge stink, and finally once they know that it's over, they're like, oh, like I really have to get out of here. Things are about to get really serious for me, really. And so they're kind of just like, people are like, where did so and so go? Like, I don't know, they just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like they just vanished. Okay, I'm hearing that this person might have stole a bunch of money or something like that, and then they're just like vanishing out, like out of a scenario, and just like hopping out of it or whatever. And this person could be trying to take privileged lady here. This person could be trying to take a bunch of money and just disappearing, and like a thief in the night kind of energy, like I was talking about earlier. But anyway, this person will catch their karma. This person will get whatever they have coming to them will come to them. So Spirit is saying what happens now to this person, or even for some of you, even who this person is, because this person was secretly an enemy or secretly trying to fight against you or secretly being a third party in a situation with you. Okay. And so Spirit is just saying, like, let it go, let it be what it is. Like, I don't have, like, it's not your business, it's not your concern. Like, things are being worked out, and things will be clear. This position will be cleared. The people around this person will be healed, before, so that you can come in and kind of shine bright, and this position could be like cleaned and ready for you, is what I'm hearing. So they're showing me how, like, it's almost like, this person was living in a spot, like, and it's like you were promised like an apartment. We'll say this, like you were promised a house or you were promised an apartment, but the owner comes to find out that somebody was squatting in that house, right? And so they have to go legally and go and get this person evicted. And then this person tried to do some kind of weird stuff where they were like, oh, well, I'm getting mail here, so it's technically my address, it's technically I live here, some kind of weird loophole in the system, like, nah. And this person was just like giving it everything that they had, even though they knew there was no real foundation in them owning that house and them owning that apartment. It's like, get out, like, what are you doing? But the owner of the apartment had to do things like the right and legal way so they wouldn't be sued. And this person might have even tried to sue the apartment complex or sue the owners. And then after they finally went through all of that and got this person out, they had to go in, and they saw this person had went in and like trash the apartment. Have you ever seen that, where like when we had like the housing market crash like a year or so ago, or like 2 years ago or so, the banks were going in, and I saw a lot of videos about how people were like literally trashing the house, like they were ripping it apart, ripping up the carpet, like pouring cement down the toilets and stuff, like down into the sink, down into the shower, and like causing like thousands of dollars in damage because they were like, oh, the bank is foreclosing on me, so I'm gonna just damage this property as much as I can before I leave. It could have even been a kind of situation like that's what they're showing me. Like this person caused a lot of damage before they left. They didn't want to give up the position. They were holding on to it, like just fighting with their claws out, even though they knew that it wasn't their place. They knew that it wasn't their position. They knew that it wasn't their home, and they knew that. But so you're sitting there the whole time waiting, like this apartment or this place has been yours. This is just the example that I'm giving, right? But now they had to come to you and they had to say, hey, we're sorry, we finally got that person out of your place, but they completely tore it up and completely ripped it up and completely did all of this, and so now we're having to go in and, replace all the fixtures and replace everything. But on the upside of it, right, is that your apartment is getting a free upgrade. So it actually, at the end of all of this, it might have taken you longer to get the position. However, when you move back in, it's going to be fresh new paint, fresh new floors, fresh new fixtures, fresh new, like brand new toilets and brand new everything. When before it might have been a little bit outdated, and now, although it's taken you some extra months to get into the place, now everything's fresh and brand new and sparkly clean and like fresh made and all this stuff. And you're like, okay, well, it was some drama and there was some stuff to go through. And it's like, are you kidding me? But in the end, that person's gone. They're no longer an issue. They're no longer causing issues and me moving forward. And on top of that, I basically have a brand new place to move into. And that saved me a bunch of money. I was going to buy upgrades and do stuff, but now maybe I can travel with that money. Maybe I can put that money up and save it and buy some new furniture or buy something else. The money that I was going to use to upgrade it, I don't know, something about, it could be something along the lines of like the housing insurance covered the damages that the past people did. So before they could sell it to you, I don't know, everything just worked out in the end for you. So that's the example that Spirit is giving me, right? It's like, it's just kind of like you were meant to be in this place. It was meant to be yours the whole time. However, there was Spirit had to oust a person there. When you tried to come into this position, this person tried to tear you down, but it really just made you stronger. It really just kind of kept you in a position. Maybe it taught you to, to believe in yourself a little bit more and to power through and to, chill and stay okay in the face of adversity, and then it taught you about having compassion for people who were, causing all kind of damage and doing all kind of stuff that was just out the way. And maybe it taught you to kind of like, and be like, wow, I feel actually sorry for this person because, although they're staying in this house and it's not theirs and they legally don't need to be here, it's really sad that they, instead of just being like, F this person, yeah, I can't believe them. Maybe you kind of sort of tend to lean towards, no, I have my boundaries and you still need to get out. Right. But I do feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you instead of being like, F this person, I want to whip their, whatever. Right. So it taught you some lessons along the way. It got you to a much more like calm and understanding space. It even made you stand out to a lot of people around that were around this person, or it might have even changed a lot of opinions because this person might have given a lot of people a really nasty negative opinion of you. But then the way you handled the whole situation and how you glue up and how you glowed up and how you grew up like emotionally, like people are looking at you now and they're like, wow, right? This person's really stable. They're really sturdy. They're really dependable. They're really reliable. They're really grown up. They really handled the situation really well. And you have a lot of respect. Okay. You have gained a lot of people's respect. Even people that were neutral about you before, you have their respect. People whose opinion was unjustly turned to negative about you, these people extra respect you now because they're like, wow, you really proved this person wrong. Like, not only was this person going against you and being a third party and trying to tear you down and all of this other stuff, and you went through it, but you showed this person respect, the same respect that they couldn't even bother to muster to show you. You showed this person respect through the whole thing. Like, wow, I have an extra respect for you, right? I extra think that you deserve this position or you deserve to have this place, Like, I am completely reaffirmed, right? That absolutely this spot was supposed to be yours the whole time. So yeah, so that's what I have for you guys. Okay. It's just a little quick message here. This was really beautiful. Be proud of yourself. Okay. And don't worry, this person, okay, they're going to get what they have coming. Okay. Because whatever they tried to give to you, they're going to have it come. Hello. Adjudication. Hello. Some of you might even take this. I don't know if some of you are going to might end up taking this person to court for defamation or something once you found out what this person was doing, trying to, but either way, whatever it is, you see this person here, with that head. They're like, I'm not going to let this chest go. I'm not going to let this go. You see where that chest is, don't you? Full of money, full of even more money, right? This person was closed. Money on the floor. Right? Look. The top won't even fit on it now. Look at all those. Like how the money is just like overflowing out of that chest. Okay? So, like I said, whatever was taken from you will be replaced and given even more. Okay? Because you have earned it with how you've set up a lot of good karma for yourself the way that you handle this whole situation. So believe and trust in that and know that Spirit has you. Don't think that you've done anything wrong. Spirit is just like, yo, we had to prepare your throne for you. Okay? We had to prepare your throne and we had to get that chest back from this person. We had to fill it up fat with coins. Okay? Okay, thank you guys so very much. I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay, if this resonated for you, let me know in the comment section down below. All right, if you're interested in getting a private reading with me or being a personal client with me, okay, my contact information is listed down below. Thank you to those who work with me or who have been my private clients in the past. I really appreciate you guys. Okay. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here. All right. And thank you to my spirit guides for helping me to deliver this message as well as keeping me safe while I did so. Okay. I hope you guys got the love, light, or clarity that you needed on your situation. And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay. Bye. Bye. Say bye. Yeah. Bye, you guys. Oh, like good luck and congratulations as well, okay? Bye.